The controversy behind Michael Jackson's Thriller. Thriller is easily one of his most remarkable accomplishments, so why did MJ want to cancel it? By the time Michael Jackson met his untimely demise, his position in the world had undergone a lot of changes. After all, the world was very aware of a series of serious and disturbing allegations against Michael, and Jackson had gone broke, amazingly enough. Given the way the perception of Michael Jackson has changed over the years, it can be easy for some people to forget how amazingly successful the singer was at the height of his career. After all, it has also been decades since Jackson released his most successful album by far, Thriller. When most people think of songs that are perfect to play at Halloween, there are only a few options that come to mind. After all, there is no debating the fact that Monster Mash and Michael Jackson's Thriller are two spooky songs that have had the most impact in the world. With that in mind, it is all the more amazing that at one point, Jackson wanted to stop the release of the music video for arguably the most popular song he ever released, Thriller. A legendary video. By the time Michael Jackson was preparing to make the music video for Thriller, he had already enjoyed many years of success. With that in mind, most people would likely assume that his record label would be willing to plunk down a huge chunk of change for Jackson to produce the music video for Thriller. On top of that, Jackson had recruited John Landis to direct the music video, and he was coming off the success of movies like An American Werewolf in London, Animal House, and The Blues Brothers. Despite all of the reasons why spending some serious money on the music video for Michael Jackson's Thriller made sense, the singer's label refused to finance it. That is all the more amazing given the fact that the video cost a fraction of Jackson's most expensive music video. Evidently, Jackson was determined to make the music video come to fruition at the time. After all, he and Landis came up with a plan to produce a behind-the-scenes special they sold to Showtime and MTV so they could finance the music video. Of course, once the music video for Thriller was released, it became such a massive success that it is hard to overstate how much it meant to people. After all, not only is Thriller often cited as the best music video of all time, it has been deemed so culturally important that it was chosen to be preserved by the Library of Congress for the National Film Registry. Filled with regret. Given that Michael Jackson worked hard to get the music video for Thriller produced and it was a huge success, he should have been overjoyed with the results. Unfortunately, it is completely clear Jackson quickly came to regret the music video's existence. Now that Michael Jackson has been gone for a long time, most people only remember certain things about him, including his music and the controversies that surround his legacy. As a result, it is largely forgotten that at one point Jackson was the most famous Jehovah's Witness in the world. Sadly, that fact turned out to be a problem for the singer, as leaders of the religion had a big problem with the occult images that were on display in the music video for Thriller. According to a 2010 Vanity Fair article, Michael Jackson was deeply upset by the backlash Thriller received from Jehovah's Witness leaders. For that article, Jackson's longtime lawyer and friend John Branca was interviewed, and he revealed a conversation he had with the singer. He said the Jehovah's Witnesses heard he was doing a werewolf video. They told him that it promoted demonology and they were going to excommunicate him. In an interview that he gave to Awake magazine at the time of the Thriller backlash, Michael Jackson made it clear he regretted starring in the Thriller music video. Furthermore, at the time, Jackson was determined to make sure that any merchandise based on the music video would not be produced. I realize now it was not a good idea. I'll never do a video like that again. There have been all kinds of promotional stuff being produced on Thriller. But I tell them, no. I don't want to do anything on Thriller. No more Thriller. Even with that quote in mind, it is amazing that Thriller director John Landis said that Michael Jackson wanted to have the music video for Thriller destroyed before its release. In fact, Landis said that Jackson actually believed that it had been destroyed up until the point that John revealed to him that his request had been refused. Ultimately, a compromise was reached in which the music video was released but with a disclaimer. Due to my strong personal convictions, I wish to stress that this film in no way endorses a belief in the occult. Michael Jackson.